When you hear the name Mahindra Verito, you'd probably picture an air-conditioned cab that took you to the airport the last time around. And that's the exact association Mahindra wants to change. They've just updated the Verito. Let's see what the changes are all about. As many of you would know, the Mahindra is basically a Renault Logan, which means styling was always timid and there was little in the design that would warrant a second look. Mahindra has now tweaked styling to make it a bit more interesting and a lot more appealing. There's a sportier front bumper and even the headlights have received subtle changes. But what will definitely catch your attention is the new front grille that curiously looks similar to those on Škoda's cars. But the exteriors are not the only changes that have been made to the car. Mahindra has also done its bit to spruce up the Verito's cabin. For starters, you now get dual-tone dashboard plastics which really liven up the interiors. Then, the center console has also been redesigned, and what you get now are rotary air-conditioned switches which are a lot better to use than before. Even the music system that is borrowed from the Xylo is nice, and it also features USB and aux inputs. What's also nice is that the power window switches have now been repositioned, thankfully, from the center console to the doors, and a whole lot more convenient to use now. Space remains as great as ever, and the rear seat is still among the most spacious and comfortable on cars this side of Rs 10 lakhs. But styling and ergonomics apart, there are few changes that have been made to the Verito. The Verito continues with the 68 bhp 1.5 litre turbo diesel engine as before. Now 68 bhp may not seem like much, but for your typical urban commute, it's quite sufficient. The power delivery is nice as before, and what health matters now is that the clutch is a whole lot lighter and more progressive too. Mahindra has also tweaked the suspension, and bump absorption is actually better, which is quite remarkable. While the modifications to the suspension have improved low-speed ride, the comfort-oriented setup means the Verito has lost some of the agility of the earlier car. The styling changes have certainly made the Mahindra Verito a whole lot more palatable than before. Ride comfort remains great as ever, and for space and practicality, few cars come close at this price. However, it still somehow isn't as appealing as the Swift Desire, and that could be a problem.